many people underestimate how scary and anxiety inducing joining a gym and getting started in a gym for the first time can be. So my name's Dan, I'm from Get Gym Fit, and I had a lot of trouble joining the gym in the first place and actually knowing what I was doing. So I'm here to help fitness beginners overcome their gym intimidation, sign up for their first membership and start lifting weights properly so that you can achieve ongoing results with your body. So today we're going to be giving you a step-by-step beginner's guide to what to expect at the gym on your very first day. So all the way from, what do you even bring and put in your bag, to the sign up process itself and signing the contract, all the way to what you should do, what exercises you should do on your first workout. So before you've even stepped foot in a gym, you need to make sure you do the following thing. Actually understanding yourself. Knowing what you want out of a membership, knowing what price you're prepared to pay. You need to take an inspection of yourself and understand yourself so you can purchase the right membership. So next up is the research and selection phase. So based on your kind of inspection of yourself and understanding yourself, from here you need to actually start doing some research and some due diligence. So talking to some friends, asking them about their experience, doing some Googling, going to some reviews online and starting to get a feel for the types of gyms that are right for you. You might even like to trial a few gyms, go into a few, get a feel for them, and then just start to narrow down which gym service is actually feeling like the right thing for you. A big mistake I made is I was driving down the road, I looked over, I saw a gym, and I just went to join it. And the problem with that is essentially I just joined a gym that wasn't right for my circumstances and it didn't actually fulfill my needs, and I didn't enjoy the experience at all. So now that you've done your research, you need to actually prepare for your first day. So the first thing I do is actually look at the staffed hours of the gym that you're hoping to join and make sure that the time you go down there's actually someone there to help you sign up. Okay, so don't go on a Sunday at midnight or something like that. Okay, make sure it's staffed during the time, and also you want to get your gym bag ready, especially if you want to work out on your first day. So I'd put in a drink bottle, a towel, a change of clothes, and maybe some soap again if you're going to have a shower so you're ready to go. Next up, you'll obviously be attending the gym. So you'll walk in, you'll have the reception area, you'll have someone greeting you. Usually they're a receptionist, or sometimes they're the gym membership consultant, or sometimes they'll be like, all right, you're here to sign up. Here's the gym salesperson, and they'll actually come over to you. So next up, you'll actually need to sign a contract, okay? So it's really important that you've asked yourself those questions I spoke about previously, and you really know what you're there to sign up for, okay? The reality is, when I first joined a gym, I got pushed into a membership. I tried to get pushed into a membership that I didn't want. Often gym membership consultants will try and upsell you. They'll try and say, do you want to add personal training to that? Do you want to join our group fitness classes? And sometimes these will be right for you, but you need to know yourself first, and you need to understand what you're actually there to sign up for, so that you don't, in the kind of excitement and the thrill of the moment and the emotion of the moment, you don't just, I'll sign up for those extras, when you didn't really actually understand whether they were for you. And you should watch this video because it talks about the common kind of mistakes or things that people miss when they're signing that contract. So make sure you go into that contract knowing what you want and not getting pushed into something you don't want. Okay, now if you need any kind of help throughout all of the things I've gone through so far, we'd be absolutely stoked to help you at Get Gym Fit. Like I said, we're here to help fitness beginners kind of go through this process. So click the link in our bio if you want a little bit of help. And also, if you're getting value out of the content, please hit the like button. But for now, let's go on to the next point. So once you've signed up, or kind of during that process, often the staff member will actually give you a little bit of a tour of the space. But if you want me to give you a little bit of a lowdown, often gyms, they look a little something like this. You've got the cardio area at the front where you've got your treadmills, your rowers, your ellipticals, all of those machines. Usually that takes up a big section of the gym. Then you've often got your free weight section. So your things like dumbbells, benches, often you'll have like little bars here. And you'll also kind of near this section, you'll often have kind of some cages, some platforms where you can do things like deadlifts, back squats. Often these cages also, you can do pull-ups off them as well. Near that section, you often have a cable machine too. And then kind of off to the side, kind of near the cardio section, you often also have kind of some weight machines. So often these are pin loaded, or you put weights on them and you kind of just stay in a position and do a movement, okay? Other sections of the gym, often you might have a warm-up area or a kind of a functional area where you can kind of work out and do little hip workouts independently. Often you'll have kind of AstroTurf kind of grassy area there. Not always, but often it'll either be that or black mats. Good space to warm up, cool down, do your own workouts if you don't want to kind of dive into the scary part of the gym. And there's also parts where you'll have lockers, and there's also obviously, change areas where you can have a shower, put away your belongings, lock away your stuff, while you're doing your workout. So next up, you're probably wondering, what on earth do I do? What do I do on this first day? What do I do for my first workout? And it certainly can be kind of confusing, where you got all these things, you're not sure what to do. So we kind of recommend for fitness beginners, on your first day or, your first few workouts, just start to venture a little bit out of your comfort zone. Not too much that you get overwhelmed and want to go home, but just each time you go, just venture out a little bit further. Many people just kind of get stuck on, they're so scared that they just stay on one machine and they don't ever kind of go from there. But it's important that you just put yourself out of your comfort zone just a little bit. You might start on the treadmill and just start on treadmill, something or even a bike. A bike's really easy. You just literally sit on it and pedal. Okay, just sit on there. And then what you can start to do is just kind of scope out the gym. Start to look at what different people are doing. And maybe just that day you go and replicate what you've seen done, okay? Just look at someone, all right, they do this, they put the machine on that way, yada, 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 and just have a go at that, okay? And then the next day or the next workout, add something, and then add something, and add something, okay? Now, there is a caveat to that. It is really important to actually get someone to teach you how to move really well. So how to kind of create good shapes with your body, how to squat really well with your knees in the right position, all of that. It can be an advantage to hire a personal trainer through that kind of little process. It doesn't have to be forever, but just to kind of guide you through that process, make you feel, it kind of accelerates this whole kind of intimidation phase, okay? So that is something to take note of, and this is something that we specialize in. We have a program where we can, where we kind of meet with you every week, and we give you a few tips, and we give you some guidance. We say, all right, this week you're going to do this and that, and we meet with you on a weekly basis and give you a plan of attack and make you feel empowered throughout this process. So again, get in touch, hit the link in our bio if you need a little bit of a hand during this process. So next up, I'm just going to be going over a few common kind of errors and mistakes that kind of new people to the gym make when they're first starting out that can, I suppose be a little bit embarrassing, or in fact, I'll speak about my experience first. When I first went to my first gym, I went to the bench press, I put too much weights on the bar. I didn't really know how to use that equipment. And I actually kind of got stuck under there and I freaked out, and someone has to kind of come over and help me. So what I'd say about that is just make sure that you're not using any kind of dangerous equipment that you haven't actually kind of figured out how to use yet. Again, you might get a trainer or a friend or watch some YouTube tutorials or some of our tutorials on it before you just go over and use it. So make sure you, again, have a relatively good understanding of each piece of equipment, or you've seen someone do it before you just dive on. And again, perhaps maybe the mistake was putting too much weight on in my case. Another few other gym etiquette tips and advice would be, cleaning up after yourself. If you're using some equipment, putting it away when you're done, making sure you bring a towel and wipe up after yourself to spray down the sections of area that you've used to make sure that you keep the area or the gym in good order and cleanly. But most of the things in the gym you will just pick up organically along the way. So you have nothing to fear. You can do this. Trust me, it is a little bit scary to start with, but by the end of it, you'll be so thankful that you invested in your health and fitness and you actually took the time to learn this stuff properly, because once you kind of feel confident in the gym, there's no feeling like it. You're going to get great results with your body and you're going to feel invincible, really. So again, if you like today's content, please hit the like and subscribe button so we can continue to help you and this content can continue to go to people that need it. So see you later. My name is Dan, and again, I hope this video helped you.